This podcast is sponsored by Scout and Cellar. Clean, crafted wine delivered to your door. Must be 21 years of age or older and only delivered in the U.S. Hello and welcome to Life Coaching Comedians. I'm your transformational life coach, Alexis Charday. And I have a new client joining me today. He's a very happy comedian, probably the first I've ever had. Please give a warm welcome to Demetrius Fields. Hi, Demetrius. How are you doing today?
Happy. How are you doing? Just happy to be
Good.
here.
Good. What is your secret? How do you stay so happy?
Microdosing.
Oh, okay. Finally, someone that's on the psychedelic train.
No, it's
I
heroin.
Oh, heroin. I see. I didn't realize that heroin was considered a psychedelic.
It's not a psychedelic, but I microdose. I use a teaspoon instead of a tablespoon. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
good like that.
Okay. And how does that work for you mentally?
I don't know, but I'm happy.
Well, I am not one to stand in anyone's way when it comes to happiness. So if it works for you, I'm glad. So tell me, Demetrius, well, first of all, how did you find me, and what made you want to do a session with me today?
I think I found you at Costco,
Mm,
and I remember you reached for a muffin. I reached for a muffin.
mm,
We made eye contact. You were very quick to plug your business,
mm,
and I felt very uncomfortable, but
mm.
not enough to say no. So here I am today.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, sometimes life just brings you everything you need in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. And I applaud you for stepping outside of your comfort zone because I know I intimidate a lot of
Yeah,
men.
it's very hard for me to step into Costco.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. So what's been going on in your life lately? Talk to me.
Doing stuff, trying to get wet, dive in
Oh,
pools,
okay.
streams, rivers,
Okay, good. Thank you for clarifying.
enjoy the summer.
Mhm. Mhm.
PCP, trying to get,
Trying to get
huh? No,
trying to
trying to get wet.
Wet as in getting inside water, or is that some sort of slang?
It's yes, but it's also a euphemism for joints dipped in PCP.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was a reference into your penis.
Yeah, it could
That
be. You could
that
stretch it out. I
too.
got a very sweaty schlong.
Sweaty schlong.
Hmm.
Okay, interesting. Good.
Runs in the
Okay.
family, yeah.
Okay, good. So your dad has a sweaty schlong too.
I mean, like, it definitely tasted salty last time I tried it, but no, it's probably sweat.
Okay, so it
It's not a
seems
coincidence dad and grandpa got the same thing going on.
okay. So I see that there may be a gray area when it comes to your relationship with the male figures in your life.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So tell me, what is your relationship with your father like now?
Oh, he's alive.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
He's alive. Do
Hmm.
you speak with him? Do you see him on a regular basis?
I I do, but I kind of pretend like he's not there. It really helps me be a happier comedian.
Okay, so avoidance. Avoidance is
Hmm.
how you okay, okay. And how do you feel like the avoidance is working out for you with your
Not good, because every time I see a bead of sweat on my schlong, I think of him.
interesting. Okay. Have you
Does
thought about using baby powder?
baby powder?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a pedophile.
I mean, a lot of men use baby powder to keep their, package less sweaty.
I'm telling you right now, it's not going to work.
W But how could you say it's not gonna work if you've never tried it?
I'm a very happy comedian. Uh, I think baby powder is just not durable enough. I need something industrial. There's a lot of fluid.
When you say industrial, what exactly do you mean? Because baby powder is made in a factory, therefore it could be considered industrial.
I need it for industrial use. I need something that could dry machines. My schlong is so sweaty. I do not even urinate. I merely release all my fluid through the pores in my schwanz.
What is a schwanz?
I think it's like Yiddish for penis. Schmeckel is another good one.
Are you Jewish, Demetrius?
Not at all.
Hmm, okay, you look like you could have, like, a little bit in you, like, maybe a quarter.
Thank you.
So yeah, sure, it definitely is a compliment. So are you saying that you sweat urine?
No, I think it's sweat. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. When was the last time you saw a medical professional?
Um, okay. Define professional.
Professional, someone that helps other people as their profession. It's what they do full time. They're either certified or educated, and they know what they're doing. You trust
Okay. Now define medical.
anything related to your health, doctor, dentist, nurse.
Never in
ac-
my life.
Never,
Never
never.
once.
Okay. And is that just because that's how your family raised you, or is that
Yeah, pretty much.
okay?
I mean, born at home in a pool full of my own father's Schwanz sweat.
That explains your longing for wetness. It really
Yeah.
does. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, did you ever have like a physical at any point in your life?
No, actively avoided doctors. I've been eating a lot of apples.
That's good. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I mean, how's the rest of your health? I mean, besides, I mean, I find it kind of alarming that you don't urinate, but if you're sweating a lot or sweating a lot, if you prefer, that's understandable. But I mean, how else is your health affecting you?
I'm gonna be honest, Miss Charday, it's terrible, but I am a happy comedian.
Okay. So you're just happy.
Yeah, happy all the time. As long as
Oh,
I'm happy, I don't think I need to see a medical professional. I think a medical professional would make me unhappy, and that
mm,
would cause an identity crisis as I am a happy comedian.
okay. Do you struggle with your identity like currently?
No, I'm a happy comedian.
Okay. That's all you identify as.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I am egregiously sweaty in my schwanz. I'm not gonna let it go.
Okay, okay. And the schwanz is the penis.
Penile hyperhidrosis is what I suffer from, yes.
Okay,
A
okay.
medical professional didn't tell me that. I had I learned that from a gypsy woman down in
I-
Nashville.
Interesting, interesting. Okay. So if you're such a happy comedian and your health issues are not bothering you, I mean, what is it that you wanted to talk about today?
Stocks.
Interesting.
I
And
wanted financial advice from you. I saw you in that Costco. You looked very well off. I remember when you
mm,
reached for those muffins, you had a Pandora charm bracelet, and I said to myself, "This lady is worth a talking to," and we're going to talk
okay.
about my schwanz.
Okay, okay. I appreciate you recognizing that. Yes, I do have an abundant lifestyle. This draped behind me, I actually got from in Paris at the
Mm.
Prada store. So it's crushed velvet. It's cost a lot of money. But I don't like to I don't like to flaunt, and I never like to make this about me. It's about you. So Stocks is something I'm beginning to dabble in. I mean, are you currently using any stock platforms to like?
I know nothing about stocks. I was just hoping you could teach me something to build my wealth and
Well,
make me a happier comedian.
okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I currently use Robinhood. It's a good app. I've
Hmm.
also been using Coinbase to learn about cryptocurrencies.
Hmm.
I did buy into Dogecoin or Dogecoin, whatever you want to call it.
Hmm.
I pulled out most of my money after it skyrocketed. I joined in when everyone was saying it was a joke, and I left a little bit of money in there. So. Yeah, it's like gambling. Do you like blackjack?
Don't care much for blackjack now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love blackjack.
It's a fun game. Yeah.
I hate it.
Oh yeah, me too. Totally.
It's the best though.
Yeah. So what else could I say about stocks? It's good to invest in companies that pay dividends. So every quarter they actually put
Hmm.
money
Hmm.
back into your account. Yeah, but I'm no
Yes.
um I'm no expert when it comes to stocks. There is a very financially wealthy comedian, Bob Wheeler.
Hmm.
Um,
Did he invent the wheel?
he did not invent the wheel, but he did. He has kept the infamous comedy store, the famous comedy store in LA, alive for many years because he is the chief financial officer, CFO. So maybe you should
Mm.
talk to him. He has a podcast too.
Mm. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Does he like blackjack?
I he seems like the type that would.
I can't stand this guy already.
Oh well.
I love blackjack.
But okay. Yeah. You seem very conflicted, Demetrius.
I'm very sweaty right now. I'm sorry.
You're very sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do
Hmm.
you,
Just, I'm sorry. I just have the laptop on my lap and I'm getting pop-ups saying there's going to be water damage. I'm trying my best.
no worries. Maybe you should put your laptop on your desk or maybe somewhere else so it's not in the vicinity of your sweaty schlong.
You're a smart person,
Thank you.
you know?
Thank you. And you must be smart too because it takes a smart person to recognize a smart person.
I'm glad you said that, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, we still got plenty of time. I'm sorry I can't talk about stocks for 30 minutes, but what else is going on in your life, Demetrius? I mean, how is your comedy career treating you?
Um, it, it's alive. Alive? Yeah, it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I live in Detroit.
The dirty D.
The dirty D, the dirtiest of the D's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's just about that's the answer to your question there. I live in Detroit.
Okay. And I mean, are you performing pretty regularly or?
I go up like once a week, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
Not a
Mm-hmm.
whole lot of shows, but like post-pandemic, it's building back up.
Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah. So how's the sweaty schlong when you're performing on stage? Is it conflicting with your performance?
I mean, yeah, they weren't accepting of the sweatiness at first. Then I started telling them that it was urine,
Mm,
and how they felt about me started to change. I started getting booked more, and I don't know what it is, but it's just like jokes. It's like punchlines. You try different fluids, you try different punchlines. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't. But yeah, when I tell them that it's urine, they call me back.
interesting, interesting. So high demand for urine in Detroit, golden showers, all that.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. How is the sweatiness affecting your love life?
It's killing it, Miss Charday. It's making it quite difficult.
Really? I mean, I've never really mind sweat in the bedroom. Maybe you're just dating the wrong woman.
I yeah, I guess you could say that. You could say, but I can't blame him too much on this. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Okay,
My
well, no, go
like
ahead.
no, my own parents. It was hard for them. They like my mom actually left before I was born, and my father had to raise me in the hospital alone without her.
So, how were you born if your mother left before you were born?
That's something I don't really want to get into,
Mhm.
personal like family stuff, but
Mhm.
it wasn't good. It
Okay.
involved the gypsy woman from Nashville. I can't. I don't want. I can't get into that.
You can't or you won't.
I'm afraid.
You're afraid. It's okay to be afraid.
Mm,
It's okay. You know, we can only reach that next level, Demetrius, if we just punch fear in the balls.
but what if fear has ovaries?
Those are just balls inside out.
Yeah, but they don't hit the same.
Oh, yes, they do.
They don't sweat the same.
Oh, yes, they do.
All right, let's hit fear in the ovaries.
Let's hit fear in the ovaries. Let's talk about it.
Well, I don't know. Do you remember when McDonald's was doing the Monopoly prize winnings?
Yeah.
So there was this thing going on with that. Long story short, I that's how I got here.
Care to elaborate at all, Demetrius?
I don't. I don't.
Okay. Okay. So let's go back to the relationship then, since the family issue is a little touchy. How did your last relationship end, or are you currently in a relationship? What's happening there?
I it's hard to say. She drowned.
In your sweat?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making an assumption.
No, it was a boating accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Were
In the
you
middle.
driving the boat?
No, didn't have anything to do with it. No.
You weren't there.
No.
Okay. Okay. So leading up to her death, how was the relationship?
I mean, it was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a podcast, Ma. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. That's my mother who doesn't exist. I hear
Is your
voices.
your
I hear
stepmother?
voice. Huh?
Do you have a stepmother?
No. I
Oh.
just have voices.
Mm-hmm.
I hear her calling to me.
You know, it's totally okay if you live with your parents, Demetrius. No one's gonna judge you.
I I can't I
Let it out. Let it out. It's a safe. This is a safe space.
I I yeah. I don't even know what to say.
Would you consider yourself a breast man or an ass man?
Neither.
Neither.
No. I like toes.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting. Hmm.
Yeah. That's it.
That's
Toes.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Like to go to town on some plantar fasciitis if
Okay.
whenever I can.
Do you think that if you were breastfed now, that it would help you with the mommy issue?
I think if I was breastfed right now, it would be horrible for my mommy issues as I am 23.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm down.
But you're down to do it.
I'm down to do it.
You're down to experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Now this woman that you were dating that drowned in the boating accident,
Yes.
how old was she?
53, I
Mm,
believe.
okay. So you like older women.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Mhm.
Hmm. Do you think that has anything to do with the fact that your mother left you?
What are you doing to me, Miss Charday? I do. I do. I
Okay.
do. I've been looking for that feeling of motherhood in every aspect of my life.
That's okay. Even men that grew up with their mothers look for that too, you
I mean,
know?
I just keep telling myself I'm such a happy comedian, but at the end of the day, I want my mommy
You
and
want your
I want her milk.
Okay. You want your mommy or you want a mommy?
I want my mommy.
Okay. Okay. So why don't we come up with the strategy on finding your mother?
Okay.
Okay. So do you have any idea whereabouts she might be?
I mean, there's this graveyard in Washtenaw County in Michigan. I think that's a good place to start looking. I
So
heard
you assume she's dead.
no, she works there.
Oh, okay.
I know where she is. I just don't want to reach out.
Okay. 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 So how can I best emotionally support you to kick fear in the ovaries and go see your mom?
Do you lactate?
I can, just give me a couple weeks.
If you could, if you could get a couple drops of that in a Manila envelope, Manila folder, and mail that over to Michigan, if I could just get a couple drops of that, I think it could give me the confidence to walk into that cemetery and say, "Ma, it's your boy, and I've missed you so much."
Okay. Okay, we'll talk that out and I'll figure it out with invoicing and billing and all of that and
Hmm.
we'll formulate that into your therapy plan for sure.
Hmm.
Good. This is great. This has been great progress so far.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah. What have you been doing for you, for your own personal development lately?
Mm, I've been I've been doing a lot of meditating
Hmm,
horizontally in my bed. I've been napping a lot, but it feels good.
that's good. Sleep is good. Okay. When you meditate, what is your process? What is your how do you get ready or what is your goal when you meditate? Are you just trying to clear your mind? Are you manifesting?
Well, I don't know. Well, usually I put on little Bob Seger, you
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
get that
Mhm.
teaspoon nice and hot,
Mhm.
find a nice vein, you know. You got
Mhm.
different veins for different days of the week, and I shoot up and I lay down and I let that record play, and in 20 minutes I challenge myself to go up and flip that record because it is on vinyl. And if I can do that, I think that I can do anything. But I still can't reach out to my mother. So I guess it's just bullshit that I've been doing.
Well, we all self-medicate in some way, shape, form, or another.
Hmm.
Have you been going to I don't know, what do they have? Heroin Anonymous or Heroin Addicts Anonymous? Ha.
Um, yeah, I mean, like, where else are you gonna find a H dealer in today's economy? You know what I'm saying? But in terms of like actually respecting their programs, I don't.
Okay. 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 So you've never done like a 12-step program or anything like that?
No, no. I
Mm.
can't. Every time I think about 12 steps, I think about feet, and I become
Mm.
so aroused that nothing else matters except for me, that H, and my sweaty schwangs.
Mm.
Sweaty schwangs.
I hope this isn't too inappropriate by me asking you, but I have recently had an opportunity myself to sell foot photos online,
Mhm.
and I heard
Mhm.
it's a very passive way to make income and
Mhm.
takes
Mhm.
very little effort. And so, because you're a foot fetish guy, or sorry, I mean, would you consider it a fetish or just something
I
that you like?
It's a problem.
Okay.
I'll go
Okay.
on.
Would you mind looking at my feet and telling me what you think?
No, no, I wouldn't mind at all.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll arrange that after the session. I don't want to um, distract you from your healing process, but
Oh,
yeah,
sorry, the laptop was in my lap. Let me move this to a counter. I'll just
sure.
hold it.
Okay. Okay. Great. Well, Demetrius, I'm really glad that you came to me, and I really hope that we can continue this again, and we can work on that strategy on how to approach your mother, so you
Mhm.
can mend that relationship.
Thank you.
Do you think that mending your relationship with your mother would make you genuinely happy and improve your life?
I just I've become so accustomed to the way I've been living now, even though it is problematic. I'm comfortable with it, and I'm afraid of the uncomfortability that will be this new life with my mother.
Mm,
Being
yeah.
that she was not there for me since before the time that I was born until even now, 23 years later. I don't even know who I'm going to be around her, you know?
Just be yourself.
But myself wasn't enough. If myself was good enough, she would have been there for me in that hospital that day when I was born.
You're making it about you, Demetrius. It's not about you. It's about what she was going through in her life. It was about her feeling like she wasn't enough. She hadn't
Mm,
even met you yet.
I haven't even contemplated this perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever read the Four Agreements?
I can't read.
You can't read.
No, but go on, please.
Well, about audiobooks. Do you listen to audiobooks?
I mean, I try to, but it's hard to navigate different websites when you can't read.
Mm-hmm. So did you have someone help you get into this web room today?
Yes, I did.
Okay, who helped you?
The ghost of my dead girlfriend.
The one that died in the boat.
Yes.
Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. See, you're spiritually in tune.
Hmm.
That's
Sometimes
very.
I just let her take the wheel. I say,
Mhm.
hey, this ain't a boat. This is a human body. Take care of it. And she does a good job. And she got me here. So peace, love, and respect to the late, great Whitney Houston.
Yes. Rest in peace. She was an angel.
That was my baby.
Yeah. Did Bobby know?
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah. Is
He
he
knew.
the one that got you on the H?
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Little detective over here, huh?
No, it's not hard to put two and two together. I've been around the block.
Hey. Well, next time you go around the block, bring me a little H.
And some breast milk. I got you there.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
old. I'm old. I know I look young, but I'm old and I'm wise and I know a lot. And I'm a witch. So a
Mm.
good witch. I'm a good witch.
I like that. I like that.
I thought you would.
You know what they call um breast milk in I forgot what I was even saying. If you put it in a cocktail, little breast milk, little cognac, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they call that a rusty nipple.
you have been around the block, Miss
I have been
Charday.
around the block. I have. You don't have to call me Miss Charday. You can call me Lexus.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Lexus.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Demetrius. Thank you for being so open and trusting me today. And I would really, really like to see you back here. I think you're just a fine young gentleman. And I would love to help you in your journey.
Thank you.
Yeah. And thank you for all of you out there that are watching and listening. And thank you for just being great listeners. And if you want to get in touch with Demetrius, or if you have any unsolicited advice that you would like to offer him, you can find him on IG at Demetrius Fields. And if you enjoyed this session today, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be enlightened, because I am a vessel to you. Thank you so much for joining us. And thank you again, Demetrius, for being here. And we'll see you guys next time.
God, I hope she follows through on those feet pics.
You know, it's times like these where I really, really struggle with my professionalism. I'm getting older. I've yet to be married, and I've been thinking about exploring the cougar lifestyle. And then I have young, hot men with mommy issues coming my way, just knocking at my door. And I'm not sure if I'm being tested or if my prayers are being answered. So I'm going to go slow with this one. I'm going to make sure I don't cross too many boundaries. But I don't know. This one might be a good one. Hope to see him again soon.